This is Optimal Health Daily, how you can evaluate food trends to make better nutrition choices, by Lea Genders of LeaGendersFitness.com. And I'm Dr. Neil, your very own personal narrator. Hey there, happy Saturday and welcome back to another weekend edition of Optimal Health Daily. Remember, this is where I read to you from some of the best health and fitness blogs on the web, always with the author's permission and always with a bit of my commentary at the end. And with that, let's get right to today's post as we optimize your life. How you can evaluate food trends to make better nutrition choices, by Lea Genders of LeaGendersFitness.com. Just like bell bottoms of the 70s, big hair of the 80s, and flannel shirts of the 90s, food choices can be trendy too. Like a wave across time, different eating habits have ebbed and flowed with popular culture. The ketogenic diet is popular today, but it's been used since 1930 to treat epilepsy in children. What was once old is new and trendy again. If you've ever inhaled a box of Snackwell's low-carb cookies in the name of health, you've been a victim of food trends. It wasn't trendy at the time to avoid carbs, but not yet trendy to avoid processed foods, so many people, including me in the 90s, mistakenly believed that a low-carb cookie was a healthy choice. It's easy to see today the flaws in the trends of the past, so it can be helpful to look at the trends of today to review both the positive and negative aspects, so that we can take the best of them and discard what's not useful. This post is inspired by a seminar I attended at the IDEA World Fitness Convention by Christopher R. Moore, PhD, RD. How you can evaluate food trends to make better nutrition choices. It's essential to keep in mind that no one best diet works for everyone. The key to a healthy diet is sustainability. Instead of starting and stopping various diets, which often leads to weight loss and weight regain, it's better to find a healthy eating style that works best in your lifestyle long term. Trends aren't bad in themselves. Positive and helpful ideas can be trendy. If you evaluate both the good and the bad, you can make the best choices for yourself and your family. Trend number 1. Sugar is the devil. There was a time that fat was the evil culprit of fat gain. Then it was carbs. Now it seems to be sugar. Positive. Too much added sugar could be detrimental to health and is best to be aware of, and limit added sugars in your diet. Negative. It can lead to avoidance of naturally occurring sugars in fruits and vegetables, which provide healthy nutrients. How to balance it. Limit added sugars in low-nutrient processed foods, and consume your daily sugars from natural sources that provide needed vitamins and minerals. Trend number 2. High protein is best. Extremely high-protein diets are especially trendy in the weightlifting community, where recommendations often far exceed the body's needs. Positive. Protein consumption is necessary to build and maintain muscle tissue. Strength and endurance athletes need a higher amount of protein than a person living a sedentary lifestyle. Negative. A high-protein diet may not have enough variety or contain nutrient-dense foods if not combined with other macronutrients. It could be negative if the protein is consumed mainly from powders and processed foods like bars and shakes. How to balance it. Consume adequate amounts of protein for your activity level, mostly from natural sources, and balance with fruit, vegetables, and healthy fats. Trend number 3. Low carb, high fat. Positive. Many people experience quick weight loss from an initial loss of water on a low carb diet. It can be motivating to see fast results and may propel additional positive actions toward weight loss goals. Some have found that reducing carbs helps minimize cravings and hunger. Negative. Potentially, these diets could be missing fiber. Also, it may be hard for some people to maintain this type of diet over the long term. Some people experience low energy. Plus, fat has more than twice the calories per gram than carbohydrates, so it can be easy to overconsume and stall fat loss if not tracking. How to balance. Many people thrive on a low-carb, high-fat diet. Consume your limited carbs and high fats from whole, natural food sources. Time carb consumption before and after exercise for fuel and to restore muscle glycogen, which is, again, stored carbohydrate. Watch your calorie intake to ensure your overall calorie consumption matches your goals, whether for fat loss, weight maintenance, or muscle growth. Trend number 4. Only calories matter. This trend says that you can eat whatever you like, junk food included, as long as you stay within your calorie requirements. Positive. It is effective in weight management to focus on calorie consumption. a diet that includes junk food can feel less restrictive and easier to maintain. Negative. You may miss out on needed nutrients for health when only focusing on calories. Extra care needs to be applied to ensure that you are consuming adequate vitamins and minerals. How to balance. It's okay to focus on the pleasure of food, but work to marry taste with nutrition. Allow yourself the treats you enjoy in moderation, while also ensuring you are getting whole food nutrition from a variety of healthful sources. The key is to aim to get more nutrients for fewer calories. And trend number 5, clean eating movement. Positive. Nearly everyone would benefit from consuming a wide variety of whole, minimally processed foods derived from nature. Negative. Clean eating is undefined and is interpreted in different ways. Some say it means unprocessed foods. Some say no dairy or grains, while others define it as no animal products. When taken to the extremes, it can lead to disordered eating or a disordered relationship with food if guilt and shame are attached to eating foods that are not clean, or if foods are unnecessarily restricted. How to balance. Aim to eat whole, minimally processed foods from nature as often as possible, but allow the treats that you enjoy in moderation. Try not to look at foods as good or bad, clean or dirty, but on a continuum, and work to make the best choices that are available to you in the situation without judgment. If you have found one of these trends works for you for your long-term health, then the trend has served you well. I am not here to say that one way of eating is superior to another, but to challenge you to think through the potential positives and negatives of your choices so that you can make the best decision for yourself. You are an individual, and nutrition is about finding what is healthy, sane, and sustainable for you. You just listened to the post titled, How You Can Evaluate Food Trends to Make Better Food Choices by Lea Genders of leagendersfitness.com. And I'll be right back with my commentary.
Sierra has all the best active and outdoor brands you need, from athletic stuff, like a full-court pickup game, swish, to athletic-ish stuff, like a half-mile stroll. Get those steps in! And for morning hikes up the mountain trail, good pace, to nighttime ghost stories from the camping chair. What a twist! Whatever level of active, Sierra loves it all. Head to Sierra or Sierra.com for the brands you want at the prices that let you do it all. From athletic to athletic-ish, Sierra's got it.
This Valentine's Day, the UPS Store certified packing experts are helping pack and ship all the ways we care. From the lovey-dovey XOXO gifts, gifts for your Galentine's gal pal, even pet gifts for doggy dearest. When you ship UPS Air at the UPS Store, your items arrive on time or your money back, guaranteed at no extra cost, exclusively at the UPS Store U.S. retail locations. Send your Valentine's on time at the UPS Store. Visit theupsstore.com/air guarantee for full details. Terms and conditions apply.
Dr. Neil here for my commentary. Today's author, Lea, mentioned protein intakes. Specifically, that those that participate in strength or endurance conditioning likely need more protein in their diets when compared to those that don't participate in these types of activities. So, what's the daily protein recommendation then? According to the American College of Sports Medicine, aim to get 1.2 to 2 grams of protein per kilogram body weight per day. Now, for those of us in the US, we're going to need a calculator to convert our numbers to the metric system. So, let's say we have a person that weighs 150 pounds. Their body weight in kilograms would be 68. How do I know that? Anytime you want to know weight in kilograms, divide pounds by 2.2. So in this case, divide body weight in pounds by 2.2. So 150 pounds divided by 2.2, punching that into my calculator, gives us about 68 kilograms. Now, the recommendation is to consume anywhere between 1.2 and 2 grams of protein per this kilogram of body weight we just calculated. So again, using our example, we said a 150-pound person weighs 68 kilograms. So then we multiply 68 kilograms by 1.2. That gives us, let's see, punch that into my calculator, about 82. This means that at a minimum, a 150-pound person that participates in strength or endurance activities should get 82 grams of protein per day at a minimum. The American College of Sports Medicine says that protein intake could be a minimum of 1.2 up to 2 grams per kilogram body weight. So let's find out how much protein maximum this imaginary person should get. Again, multiply their body weight in kilograms. Remember, that was 68. But now multiply it by 2. That gives us, punching that into my imaginary calculator, 136. So, a 150-pound person that participates in strength or endurance activities should get between 82 and 136 grams of protein each day. There you have it. See, the math isn't too bad. All right, that'll do it for the Saturday episode. I hope you're having a great weekend, and I'll be back here tomorrow, as usual, where your optimal life awaits.